What's going on, Bruin faithful fans? What a great way to end Pauley Pavilion, the initial Pauley Pavilion. As we know, this should be the last game in Pauley Pavilion, barring no NIT berths. This should be the last game, and the UCLA ends it on a winning note. It's very fitting that in memory of John Wooden. I know this whole school year has been kind of dedicated to him since he passed away over the summer. Every athletics department has a JRW patch on them. But congratulations, Bruins, for finishing out Pauley Pavilion on a very high note. Arizona is a very legit team, and we went in there and took care of business with some adrenaline, whatever you want to call it. Early on it was shaky. The team got cold naturally, but the defense really stuck it in there, and UCLA dominated the paint. Derek Williams was shut down for the most part. He was able to have a good field goal percentage, but he wasn't getting a whole lot as many points as he could have because UCLA shut him down. They couldn't pass as much. They were forced to go to other guys. What a great effort there by the Bruins today. I'm so proud of these guys for today's performance. Today was also a very good day to be a Bruin, not only for this game, but the other games around the nation. Specifically St. John's and BYU. Those are two teams that UCLA beat, and St. John's just defeated Villanova earlier today. They have a lot of good quality wins, so that win is looking very valuable. BYU also defeated San Diego State. They beat them twice in the season. So that's also another team we beat, which it's looking very good quality-wise. I like our chances to make the tournament. We should only, with this win today and sweeping the Arizona schools, we took care of business. Briefly recapping the ASU game, it was a shaky start, really slow start, but they were able to get their composure and stop ASU down the stretch and even finish the game correctly. This game against Arizona, a very complete game. It started slow again, but they let Arizona creep back within 10, but UCLA pulled away like they're supposed to, getting the big buckets, dominating the paint. UCLA owned the paint, and Reeves Nelson was a monster today. Perfectly did well when it came to rebounding. I'm loving seeing Josh Smith off the bench. He got into early foul trouble. That UCLA's defense made sure Arizona didn't get a deeper run when they got within 10 points. Very proud. Anthony Stover, lots of blocks. It was a huge block party. This team has arguably the best size in the Pac-10. The best front court. I don't know anyone else who could match the front court UCLA has right now. And I'm very happy to see that these guys have grown up and developed. A lot of, this has been a season of ugly wins. Only 9 players on scholarship because the Ware twins are sitting out. But it's really good to see Arizona and UCLA battling for the top spot in the Pac-10. Right now we have a share of the Pac-10 title, which is, as of right now it looks good, but, Arizona's undefeated at the McHale Center. UCLA has got to travel up to the state of Washington, which, historically speaking, UCLA has not done well up in Seattle. Ben Howland has only won once in that building, up in the Edmondson Pavilion, Bank of America Center, whatever you guys call it up there. Honeycutt did well. Malcolm Lee provided good defense. Stover has great defense. I love what I'm seeing from him down low. And Josh Smith really came through for us, along with Reeves Nelson, who had the double-double. Just UCLA dominated the paint, and I couldn't have been more proud of the way they played today. Lazar Jones didn't have the best numbers, but he had a good amount of, defense. UCLA's defense was an all-team effort. I got to really say thank you to Ben Howland for, it started slow this whole season, but they were able to beat Arizona today, take care of business in Pauley Pavilion, and close it on a very high note in, the history that John Wooden put in this building before the renovations. And it's also even cool that Tyler Trapani, the walk-on, I believe he's a relative of John Wooden and a distant relative. He gets the final bucket in garbage time at Pauley Pavilion. And it's kind of a cool sentimental thing. I'm very happy, though, that UCLA closed Pauley Pavilion on a high note. If we can split the road trip in Washington, just win the game against Wazoo, we're in very good shape, and I think we'll make the tournament. If not, if we supposedly lose them both, we just need to win one game in the Pac-10 tournament, and we got this. But all we need is one more win, and I think we're a lock to make the tournament at this point. And that's the accomplishment that I really wanted. I know the team might have had higher expectations to win the Pac-10 regular season, but I just wanted this team to make the tournament, and I think we're going to do that. So, really good day all around in college basketball. A couple of teams that we beat got some big wins. That St. John's win, I think, was the biggest win for Ben Howland this year. The win over BYU was also big for these kids. But today's win, I think, was the biggest win for this group of players because specifically Jeremy Anderson and Malcolm Lee were the only two guys on the last team that made the tournament. When Drew Holiday was there, Jeremy Anderson and Malcolm Lee were bench players and freshmen. So these players have not had a really big win or a lot of good wins, quality wins throughout their career. Reeves Nelson, Stover, obviously Lazarus Jones was a newcomer this year. Honeycutt's had promise, but this is the biggest win for this group of players when it comes to the regular season. And the biggest win for Ben Howland this year was against St. John's because they needed that, and he needed that to save his job. So congratulations, UCLA. You guys made me proud out there, beating Arizona, and we'll see. I'll probably make an update video after the Wazoo game on Thursday. This weekend, I'm actually going to be out of town next week, so the game in Seattle, you're not going to hear from me. But the game in Pullman, you probably will, and that's when I'll make my video. So until then, we'll see you guys later, and how about those Bruins? You guys made me proud. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys later.